Hi Capricorn, welcome back. Okay, right on into some advice for you guys. By the way, Moon opposes Mars and Neptune today, so if you're feeling a bit tired, it's understandable. Dolphin Spirit in the reverse, number 20. Let's go ahead and see. When you most want to be acknowledged as right and see other ways as wrong, Dolphin Spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you're admitting right now. Do you want to see things in black and white, to be rigid of your ideas of what's correct and what's not? Release your rigidity, and embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grays that remind you that there are two sides to every story, an upside and downside, and a blessing in every challenge. When what do you think is wrong may end up being right for you. So don't let Dolphin Spirit soften your heart so that you make the best decision at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. So let's see your current position, Capricorn's current position. So you're definitely not in love with something. At this time, that's your current position, a lack of love. Two of Cups in the reverse. Let's see your best advice. Best advice for Capricorns. Best advice for Capricorn, please. And again, Two of Cups in reverse came out, which is an imbalance, a tension, a folly, a waste, a dissipation, a disunion, a silly action, a rejection, or a separation. Speak your mind to solve your problems. Logic, power, heart of the matter, insight, clarity, breakthrough, and ideas. Ace of Swords energy. So you might want to lean into new ideas. Making new decisions and new choices to bring about new growth and a new beginning of stability, financially or otherwise. But let's go ahead and pull some advice for you guys. Let's get to the advice. Best advice for Capricorns watching, please. Best advice for Capricorn energy and Capricorns watching. Sever vows of poverty, dear one. There's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone in all directions of time. Employment change on the bottom of the deck with successful funding on the top. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Don't allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding partnerships and other investments are waiting to help you. Okay, let's get you some tea leaf for Capricorn energy. Capricorns, messages for Capricorns. There's a new beginning of something, a new business or a new birth, something. Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. Could be the difficulties are only just beginning. Capricorn energy. There could have been there's definitely a conflict in this situation, Capricorn energy. You might have received a gift recently. Pleasure with a close friend, Capricorn energy. Yeah, it looks like there's an issue with finances here, honestly. There's some kind of bad energy here with finances. Like a mismanagement is the kind of vibe I'm getting. Let's see. Yeah, so somebody here feels like they're lacking in something, Capricorn energy. But there's going to be a successful outcome. So Capricorn energy, let's get some oracle quickly after this so that we can change the tide, so that we can make things better. So let's get some wisdom of the oracle for you guys. Capricorn energy, Capricorn, advice for Capricorn. Best advice for their high success. Imagine. So this is all about creating a new reality in which you want to step into, coming up with new divinely inspired ideas by clearing out the old things that don't serve you anymore. Maybe chaos and conflict with somebody. Let's go ahead and read that. Yeah, there could have been being at cross purposes with somebody else, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to establish order, right? Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it, scattered to the winds. You leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also eternal. You could be fighting with the past and the future, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself, you might be projecting onto people this kind of mood. Yeah. And this could be impacting finances or financial stability. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward, and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control, yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Also, Moon is moving to square to Pluto on Tuesday, so there's a lot of intense, dark emotions at this time as well. More than that, like I said, Moon opposes Neptune and Mars today. So, and then Jupiter, Uranus conjunction, whatever Taurus is in your house, whatever house that is for you, you can expect some sudden enlightenment, but also unexpected, divinely orchestrated changes. So yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things, and probably to launch you into a better beginning where you can sustain more financial stability. That's probably what's going on right now with you. Conflict provides a way to see more than just one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight, for this is a time to understand rather than be understood. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better position than before. And also, as we're moving into Taurus season right now, there's going to be a lot more stability than Aries season, the beginning of the zodiac cycle and the beginning of spring, that kind of conflict-driven warrior energy. We're going to be going back into the Taurus, building stability on our finances at this time energy. Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened always better than before if you use this time constructively, and Uranus rules electricity. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, and Jupiter can exacerbate things, make things really big, largely chaotic, but also for good things and good luck, and luck beyond your wildest imagination. But everything that is happening right now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be reassured that there is a divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. In time, you will know this to be true. So let's get you one of these for Capricorn energy. You and your loved ones are safe, so there is no need to worry about and prosperity lies ahead. Okay, let's get you a chakra, Capricorn energy. Heart chakra. So you really need to focus on how you're giving and taking to others to make sure that you're not taking more than you are giving, not giving more than you are taking, that kind of thing. Capricorn energy. Best advice for Capricorns. This could be about needing to keep your mouth closed, honestly. I go beyond my limiting beliefs and accept myself totally. So maybe you are being proactively dominant in your communication with other people because you had some kind of, maybe you were projecting or fronting in a sense or something. I am worthy of the life I want. Yeah, you're transforming how you socialize with people so that from going on here out, when you socialize with people in a commerce sense or in your business, in your daily work or whatever, wherever you socialize with people, that it is going to be more powerful for you in the end and more conducive to actual luck, that you are going to benefit. Maybe if you were used to socializing with people in a kind of angry way, that might stop and you might be allowing more abundance to flow in. You might have come to this realization yesterday when Venus was conjuncting Mercury. You might be thinking about love matters and how you express what you value, what you want, and how you feel about yourself to other people, how to be magnetic, how to pour into yourself. So for Capricorn energy, just for Capricorn, truth, expression, Capricorn energy. This could be about being more authentic to your inner nature. Sorry, I might be holding the deck upside down. Here. So you're really coming to new realizations. You might be turning away from too much pride that you had, if that was at all an issue. Yeah, again, projections was in the deck. So let's see if there's other advice we can get for you. I'm getting called to this deck, so we'll just pull from here. Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords. So you might be really spearheading a new passion at this time. Capricorn energy. Bonfire, number 2. Let's see. Remembrance, okay. Are you full of inspiration and dreams but fail to take action? We all have inner power, but if left unused, the power sinks in the background. Okay, don't let your flame extinguish. I want to get some more cards for you. Maybe one of these. Capricorn energy. Any advice for Capricorns watching? Advice for Capricorns? Toad. So new abundance is on its way to you. 43 is on the bottom of the deck. Pepper's on the top. Let's read 43 from that deck. Focus, concentration, intention, developing habits, and trust. Craft your skills with intentions repeated, a practice of magic powered by purpose. Your higher self chose this card because it represents the long road to success that guides you to remain focused and intentional. Your situation is not one that will gain immediate results, but is likely to be rewarding with patience and consistent effort. The way forward is to be practical, responsible, and committed to mundane tasks that aren't glamorous, but do provide security and stability. You will receive this card when you're ready to put in the hard work and see your goals through, although it does remind you to avoid perfectionism. Habits and skills take time to master. master, so don't take it personal if you don't get it right at first. You may follow instructions step by step and find that something's still off. Remember that you can always start from the beginning, retracing steps until you discover the source of the problem. This card also confirms that you're on the right path and should keep doing what you're doing. You may be frustrated if you're not seeing results, which is why this card has made its way to you. Spirit wants you to know that you have done nothing wrong, and you must trust that your work will be rewarded with time, especially as we're just beginning Taurus season, which rules finances with Venus energy there. You're tapping more into your sense of value, but it's also a slower pace than Aries season was. There's going to be a slowdown because we're starting to lay real foundations for the future. So the more interaction I get on my readings, the more readings you guys get. Please hit like, subscribe. Thank you for all your support. Thank you.